But every model in the universe that's ever built is all designed to help us understand the world better, either a future world or the current world that we have.
Well, there's another, so while we're on this, there's another little sidebar, which is probably a discussion for another day, but so at MIT, they teach you to make sure you check your bias at the door.
Yeah.
But I think in the real world, sometimes it depends on who's paying for the model to be built.
Right.
Right. Whose payroll are you on?
Yes.
And then it becomes, and then I think there's a lot of pressure put on people sometimes to make things turn out a certain way.
Yes.
And so it's a huge, like, when you're in a field like this, like what you're describing, integrity is a huge thing, right? Like, I mean, integrity is always important. No matter whatever you're doing, integrity is important. But in this case, it's really important because you can mislead so many people. Right. if you have even the slightest compromise of your intentions.
That's right, and that's why there's kind of this trend in the modeling community that I come from around transparency.
Is it fun saying I'm part of the modeling community?
I got to be part of some community. A lot of people are very focused on transparency. So you talk about integrity. Well, integrity means transparency.
Transparency, right.
You publish not only your data, your methodology, and you get people to critique it.
There was quite a bit of clamoring on that. I remember, like, during the peak of COVID, and there was some people in the modeling community or in the science community who were saying, how come they're not sharing their data with us? How come they're not, there was a lot of complaint about this lack of transparency. Now, why that was, I mean, who knows? There could be any number of reasons.
That's a huge red flag.
Yeah.
If you ever see a situation where people are not willing to share their underlying data, that should be a huge red flag.
Yeah, kind of something's up. Anyway, so okay, so I did want to park on models there just for, that sounded a little bit weird.